Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to the 1972 NFL season in Momentum Football. After our playthrough of Legacy Cthulhu earlier this morning, we're ready to jump back into our season replay in Momentum Football. And we've got an AFC East matchup today, as the New England Patriots are in Baltimore, Maryland at Memorial Stadium to play the Baltimore Colts. And we had quite the shocker on the board last night, folks. Looking at the AFC East standings, your eyes are not deceiving you. The Dolphins are indeed 9-1 on the regular season. We know historically they finished the perfect season at 14-0. But now we have no more undefeated teams in the NFL. So looking at our standings, we see that the Colts are at 6-4 and very much in the playoff hunt. The Patriots are down at 2-8, and they're doing not a whole lot. Moving into the AFC Central, the Steelers are up 3 games, and I actually just realized that they have a chance to clinch the division in the ticker. I didn't update that earlier. So the Steelers do have a chance to clinch the division with a win or a win. Let me look at the head-to-head standings for the Bengals. For them against the Bengals. The Steelers are 1-0. The Steelers have I'm just looking to see what the status of the head-to-head season series is between the Steelers and the Bengals. I have a feeling the Steelers have already swept the season series. Yes. The Steelers won in Week 8, and the Steelers won in Week 2. So the Steelers actually have the head-to-head tiebreaker against the Bengals. So they actually might just have the AFC Central wrapped up here. Yeah, I think they do, actually. So the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be the AFC Central Division champion. I had to update that. Because the Steelers are up by 3 games over the Bengals, and they own the head-to-head tiebreaker with the season sweep. So yes, the Steelers are the AFC Central Division champions, and they're tied with Miami for the 1 seed in the AFC. As for the AFC West, the Raiders are up 2 games on the Chiefs, and it's sure looking like 8 wins will be enough to get a team into the playoffs. So the Raiders will have another chance to clinch a playoff spot today. As for the NFC East, the Redskins are in the playoffs already at 9-1, but they don't have a chance to wrap up the division today, I don't think, unless they win and both the Cowboys and the Giants lose. The NFC Central, the Packers are in the playoffs. The Lions have a chance to clinch today. And the NFC West is very much wide open, as nobody seems to want to win that division. So that's your standings update. We're about ready to get into this one, as the Colts and the Patriots are starting to take the field, and we are all set for the coin toss. And you guys know the drill by now. Blue for the Colts, white for the Patriots, red for the decision. Odds the winning team will defer, evens the winning team will receive. ID Jester, first to join us here at Memorial Stadium, just in time for the coin toss, which the Patriots will win the toss and they will defer. So this game is, in terms of playoff standings, this game is meaningful for the Dolphins in that the Dolphins are Patriots fans, where if the Colts lose, the Patriots will wrap up the division. Or not the Patriots. If the Colts lose, the Dolphins win the division. So the Colts will get the ball first, but we have to see what happens on the kickoff. Baltimore has a chance to return a kickoff for a touchdown, but they need an 11 on red and white and a 54 and under on blue and yellow. Which, that's a 21, so the Colts looked like they were going to get loose, but nothing happening there. Now on the drive, let's see what happens here for the Colts on their first drive of the first quarter. We're taking 6 time off the clock. 4 is coming off of New England's defense with a 45. And that's going to be a field goal attempt. Jim O'Brien, who has no leg to speak of, will be trying to make this kick. He's an 11-33, though. That's a 16, though. Kick is up, and it is good. From 6-14, 31 yards out. And the Colts will jump out to an early 3-0 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! As New England can't return kickoffs for a touchdown, so we just take the time off. And the Patriots get their first drive. That is 6 time coming off the clock. 8 is coming off of New England's offense with a 32. That's going to be a punt. The Patriots are going to have to punt that one away. And there's a possibility for a block. 11 on red and white, 35 and under for blue and yellow. Which that's a 51. New England easily picks up the heat. So no block, no return. And Baltimore coming out for their second drive of the first quarter. Hard to believe a team that finished 5-9 is kind of sort of in the thick of the playoff hunt. Let's see what the Colts can do here, though. They'll take another 7 time off the clock. Down to 8 minutes remaining in the quarter. 7 is coming off the team with momentum. That's Baltimore with a 52. And that's going to be another field goal attempt. Here comes O'Brien with another attempt at a field goal. He made earlier from 31. He won't make that one, though. That kick will be up, and it'll be no good. He'll miss that one wide left. 25-17 is 42 yards. Score will remain 3-0 in favor of the Colts. We'll see what the Patriots can do here. That looks like it'll be a good drive. 9 time coming off for the Patriots in a very punishing drive. 8 is coming off of New England's offense with a 66. And that's going to be a touchdown pass. And this game, just like that, is tied pending the extra point. Actually, no, I take that back. I can't read scoreboards either. New England has the lead already, 6-3. Stadium groans. Ugh. Let's see, 52. That'll be Josh Aston making that catch from 8 yards out. And the extra point will be automatic no matter who makes it, who attempts it. So I'll roll for the attempt. 35 is Mike Walker coming out to add the extra point. And the Patriots now have a 7-3 lead. As Stadium groans. Ugh. Dolphins cheer. Yay! Let's see what happens on the kickoff. As the Colts get ready to try to return this one. 66, no, definitely not a return. So now for the drive for the Colts. As we're taking 7 time off the clock, that looks like it's going to be an absolutely terrible drive if you're a Colts fan. 7, 9 is coming off of Baltimore's offense, but a 16. It's going to be an interception. New England can't return interceptions for a touchdown, but 33, that will be Ricky Harris making that pick. See previous reactions. Patriots now with the ball with a 7-3 lead. Taking another 8 time off the clock are the Patriots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 is coming off of Baltimore's defense, but a 63. It's going to be a touchdown run, and the Patriots are going to open up a lead. They're going to start to open up this lead. They're now up 13-3, pending the extra point. Let's see who scored that touchdown for the Patriots. 12 is Carl Garrett scoring that one from 1 yard out. And we'll roll for the extra point. That will be Charlie Gogolak making that attempt, and that will be good. And now the Patriots get out to a 14-3 lead. Baltimore will have their last drive of the have the kickoff, and then the drive will take them into the second quarter, because the kickoff will tick off the last time unit for the first quarter. Once I scoop the yellow die back up. That's a 15. Baltimore gets a good return, but it's not enough to take it in for a touchdown. As we're now in the second quarter of play, New England holding a 14-3 lead on this one. Baltimore needs to get some points here in the second quarter if they want to stay alive in the playoff picture. 7 time coming off the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 coming off of Baltimore's offense with a 61. And that's going to be a field goal attempt. Here will come O'Brien again. They need to bite off points in bigger chunks than this. O'Brien was good from 31, but missed from 42. Let's see how the Colts do with this kick. 33, ooh, just at the end of his range, but that's up, and that is good. 9, 17, 34-yard kick, and that is up and good. And the Colts now have trailing 14-6. New England with their first drive of the second quarter. Taking another 9 time off the clock, another punishing drive. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Let's adjust the scoreboard, Phoenix. I can remember to pay attention to things. I've already ticked off the 9 time. 7 is coming off the team with momentum right now. That's New England's offense. With a 65, that's a touchdown pass. And the Patriots are picking a good day to come into Baltimore and tee off on the Colts. Score is now 20-6, pending the extra point. $53. Right, that's John Tarver making that pass, or making that catch from 8 yards out. Rolling for the extra point. 61 is Gogolak again. He'll add the extra point. And now the Patriots have opened up a 21-6 lead. Stadium groans. Ugh. Dolphins cheer. Yay! The Dolphins know a Colts loss. It gives them the division. Baltimore with their next drive of the second quarter after we roll for the kickoff. And no return on that one. So now for the drive. Ticking another 6 time off the clock. Oop. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 is coming off of New England's defense with a 35. That'll be a key penalty, and the Colts drive will stall on a holding call. Looking at a possible blocked punt with David Lee coming out. New England, of course, can't return punts for a touchdown, so we'll roll for the blocked punt. New England tried to get the heat, but Baltimore picked everybody up. Score is still 21-6 in favor of the Patriots, as New England is looking at their second drive of the second quarter. Taking another 6 time off the clock. 3 is coming off of Baltimore's defense with a 25. And that'll be a quarterback sack, and the Colts desperately needed that one. Stadium cheers. Yay! For a 5-yard loss. And the Patriots will have to punt. Let's see if the Colts can block this punt. No. They just default to the return. Baltimore with their third drive of the second quarter. Colts need to get some touchdowns here. That should help. 8 time coming off the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is coming off of Baltimore's offense with a 62. And that is going to be a touchdown run. Stadium cheers. Yay! And now we're looking at a 21-12 lead for the Patriots, pending the extra point. .51 on a touchdown run is going to be Marty Domers sneaking that one in from 4 yards out. And O'Brien will automatically add the extra point, since he's an 11-66. And that will bring the Colts to within 21-13. Doug Sessoms now joins us here at Memorial Stadium. Touchdown run should pull momentum back to being even. Taking off time for momentum, or for the kickoff. And let's see what the Patriots can do with this, what's probably going to be their last drive of the second quarter. 8 times, so that's exactsies, which means the Patriots will get their drive. We'll hear the final gun for the second half, or for the first half when this one's over. 9 coming off of New England's offense with a 32. And then the Patriots are going to have to punt that one away to end the half. And at halftime, score is now New England 21, Baltimore 13. I'll remember to change that, and I will take a small break. Don't forget, we still have the NFL ticker brought to you by Ultra Quick Football. Our next block is, I'm hoping our next block is going to be later tonight, actually, as we'll have Week 12 action. And depending on the ticker, I'm expecting to have a very critical matchup in the NFC Central, to put it mildly. So critical that I'll probably update the standings, well, I'll definitely update the standings before it goes off. But, as of now, we'll be back at Lambeau Field later this evening, as the Detroit Lions will be playing the Green Bay Packers in a game that could very well be for the NFC Central Division. Stay tuned for that later tonight. Lions and the Packers. Coming back here, we're looking at the third quarter. The Patriots, of course, deferred from winning the coin toss, so they will get the ball first to start the third quarter. Let's see what the Patriots can do with this drive. We've got another 8 time coming off the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is coming off of New England's offense with a 45. And the Patriots are going to have to punt that one away. Let's see if the punt gets blocked for the Patriots. No, Patriots are able to pick everybody up. Baltimore down by 8, looking at their first drive of the third quarter. Taking 7 time off the clock. A 7 is coming off the team with momentum. Since we're even right now, it's coming off the home team, which is Baltimore. And a 55 on offense is going to be a field goal attempt. O'Brien has been very spotty today. He was good from 31 at the start of the game, then missed from 42, and good from 34. So the Colts are still in this one. A field goal brings them within 5. But O'Brien has a very shaky leg. But a 25 is enough to be up, and that will be good. 10, 17, and 17 is 34 yards. And the Colts will get the scoring started here in the second half as they cut the Patriots' lead to 5 points, 21-16. Not momentum changing because it didn't let the Colts take the lead. Patriots get their second drive of the third quarter with 9:40 to play in the quarter. Let's see what the Patriots can do here. Ticking another 7 time off the clock. Down to 7:20 remaining. 9 coming off of New England's offense. But a 25 is going to be a quarterback sack. And the Colts are clawing their way back into this one. That will be a 9-yard loss. And on the punt, New England picks everybody up and the punt gets off clean. Baltimore, now with the momentum and suddenly down 5. Let's see what the Colts can do with this one. The Colts are trying to make the Dolphins clinch the division themselves. That probably won't help though. 7 time coming off the clock. 5, 6, 7. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. 4 is coming off of New England's defense with a 36. That's going to be a field goal attempt though. Here comes O'Brien again. O'Brien is 2 for 4, I think. Good from 31, missed from 42, good from 34, and good from 34. So he's actually 3 for 4. I stand corrected. And that will bring the Colts to within 2. That kick is up and it is good. 10, 13, 30-yard kick. That kick is up and it is good. And the Colts have cut the lead with a series of field goals down to 21-19. If I'm the Patriots and the Dolphins, I'm looking very nervous. I'm feeling very nervous right now. Patriots with the ball now on the drive. That might help ease some fears. 7 time coming off the clock. 10 is coming off of New England's offense with a 61. Never mind, that's going to be a field goal attempt. We don't know which kicker is going to be making the attempt. Ooh. They better hope Charlie Gogolak makes this attempt for the Patriots. Because I just looked at Mike Walker's leg. His leg is terrible. So we'll roll red and white for the whichever for the kicker to make the attempt, and blue and yellow for the result of the kick. And that is 51 is going to be Gogolak making that attempt, and a 31 will be up, and it will be good. So that'll be 6, 10, 27-yard kick as that's Gogolak. What did we say? 6, 10, 27. Actually, 5. Hold on. 5, 9. That's a 26-yard kick. As the Patriots now have a 5-point lead in the second half of the third quarter as we're near the end of it. The Colts have a chance to return the kickoff for a touchdown. Taking off the time for the kickoff. No return on that one. So now we'll roll for the drive. We'll be taking another 9 time off the clock. This will pull us into the fourth quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to 14 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 10 is coming off of Baltimore's offense with a 34. The Colts are going to have to punt that one away. Not the time to be trying to punt. See if the punt gets blocked. And no, the Patriots came with the heat, but the Colts are just barely able to get that one off. A very nervous Memorial Stadium, hoping that punt would get away. Patriots trying to make this interesting, or trying to hold on for the win. Patriots at this point are playing for pride. 7 time coming off the clock for the Patriots. As 10 is coming off of New England's offense with a 24. That's going to be another quarterback sack. And that will be a 2-yard loss. Stadium cheers. Yay! We'll see if the punt gets blocked, if the Colts can block the punt. No, coverage is nice and clean on that one for the Patriots. Colts are down by 5. Things are very interesting here in the fourth quarter at Memorial Stadium. We'll be taking another 8 time off the clock. 7 is coming off the team with momentum. That's Baltimore. And a 45 is going to be another field goal attempt. Here comes O'Brien to try to restore the 2-point deficit for the Colts. His leg, for being weak, has been really good today. He is 4 for 5. He's made from 31, 34 twice, I believe, and 30, and missed from 42. And he is going to end up no good. Kick is no good. 15, 22, 39-yard kick. O'Brien will miss that one wide left. Score will remain 24-19 in favor of the Patriots. Patriots with their second drive of the fourth quarter. As we're taking another 5 time off the clock for the Patriots. Down to 7:20 remaining to play. 5 coming off of Baltimore's defense with a 34. The Patriots are going to have to punt that one away. We'll see if the punt gets off for the Patriots. And no, the Colts coming with pressure, but the Patriots are able to get that one off. Baltimore with the ball again, down by 5. 7:20 to play in the fourth quarter. 6 time coming off the clock for the Colts. Down to 5:20 remaining to play. 3 coming off of New England's defense with a 51. That's another field goal attempt. O'Brien having a surprisingly strong day despite a weak leg. Colts trying to bring this within 2. How huge is that missed field goal? That last missed field goal now. The Colts would be kicking for the lead here if O'Brien made his last kick. And that's an even worse kick. Kick will be missed short. 25, 30, 47 yards. Kick is no good. Which is momentum changing toward the Patriots, as the Patriots have their third drive of the fourth quarter. Taking another 6 time off the clock. Down to 3:20 to play. 3 coming off of Baltimore's defense. 51 is going to be a key penalty, and that's going to go against the Patriots, as the Patriots' drive is going to stall on an offensive pass interference. And the Patriots are going to have to punt that one away. And all clear for the Patriots. Colts now with the ball again. Back to the situation, same situation as before. Down by 5, running out of time though. 3:20 left to play. Taking another 8 time off the clock. This is probably going to be it for the Colts. 9 coming off the Colts offense, but a 35. Ooh, the Colts are going to have to punt that one away. Let's see if the punt gets blocked. And no block on that one. And we're going to see the Patriots line up in victory formation here, unless somehow this drive only takes 2 time, which would be an all-ones roll. Nope, that'll be 6 time coming off the clock. Patriots are going to kneel down with that one, and there will be the final gun for the end of the game. And the New England Patriots hold on through a pair of missed field goals by Jim O'Brien, as the Patriots will hold on and win this one by a final score of 24-19. Stadium groans. Ugh. And with that victory, the Miami Dolphins will win the AFC East. So the Dolphins, now the division champion, having not had to win the division themselves. But we are not done yet, as we've got the NFL ticker coming up next. It is now time for the NFL ticker, brought to you by Ultra Quick Football by Downey Games. The Patriots hold on and beat the Colts by a final score of 24-19, which gives the Dolphins actually the division, the AFC East. So now we have to figure out how the rest of the league did. First up, the Jets. Actually, let's do the meaningless games first. So we're going to do the 49ers and the Cowboys. 49ers roll an 88. They're adding 10 points to their base score. Cowboys roll a 32. They're subtracting 2 points from theirs. Cowboys are subtracting 2 points from theirs. And the 49ers are going to win that one by a final score of 25-14. Broncos and the Falcons. Broncos roll a 53. They're adding 2 points to their base score. Falcons roll a 19. They're subtracting 6 points from theirs. And the Broncos will take that one by a final score of 16-10. Bills and the Browns. Cleveland trying to stay alive in the playoff. Well, Cleveland actually is pretty much out of it at this point. Bills are also going nowhere, but the Bills roll in 95. They're adding 17 points to their base score. Browns roll a 59. They're adding 3 points to theirs. And the Bills will survive a nail-biter by a final score of 24-22. In a game that'll probably mean a lot for seeding at the top of the NFC. Packers and the Redskins. Green Bay rolls a 57. They're adding 2 points to their base score. Redskins roll a 36. No change to theirs. And the Redskins will take that one just barely by a final score of 8-7. Vikings and the Steelers. The Steelers have already wrapped up the AFC Central. Now they're playing for the number 1 seed in the AFC. Vikings roll a 25. They're subtracting 3 points from their base score. Steelers roll a 68. They're adding 6 points to theirs. And the Steelers will take that one by a final score of 18-0. Rams and the Saints. Rams roll a 92. They're adding 14 points to their base score. Saints roll a 4. They're subtracting 14 from theirs. And the Rams will blow the Saints out by a final score of 33-0. Eagles and the Giants. Eagles roll a 50. No change to their base score. I'm going to call that a 2. Giants roll an 89. They're adding 10 points to their base score. And the Giants will take that one by a final score of 33-2. Bengals and the Bears. Bengals trying to stay alive in the playoff picture. Bengals roll a 13. They're subtracting 7 points from their base score. Bears roll a 3. They're subtracting 17 from theirs. And the Bengals will manage to stay alive by a final score of 6-0. Okay, let's skip Chiefs and the Raiders for now. Oilers and the Chargers. San Diego is in last place, so they're not trying to stay alive here. Oilers roll a 12. They're subtracting 7 points from their base score. Chargers roll a 60. They're adding 3 points to their base score. And the Chargers will dominate the Oilers to win by a final score of 24-3. Cardinals and the Dolphins. Miami got to be feeling shaky after their loss on the board to the Jets last night. Dolphins looking for a rebound game. This is a great time for it. Plus the Steelers won, so the Dolphins need to keep pace for the number 1 seed in the AFC. Let's see what happens here. Cardinals roll a 41. No change to their base score. Dolphins roll a 59. They will add 3 points to theirs. And the Dolphins will take that one by a final score of 23-0. Now for the games that actually mean something. Jets and the Lions. The Lions can clinch a playoff berth with a win. And since the Packers lost, the Lions can actually pick up some ground on Green Bay heading into their big Week 12 showdown, which I'm hoping will be later this afternoon. But the first question we needed to answer is, do the Lions make the playoffs? They do with a win. Jets trying to play spoiler. Lions looking to their Week 12 showdown on the board. Jets, Lions. Who's going to win? Will the Lions make the playoffs? Let's find out. Jets roll a 66. They add 3 points to their base score. Lions roll a 67. They're adding 6 points to their base score. And the Detroit Lions will win that one by a final score of 30-18. And the Detroit Lions will clinch a playoff berth. Which means the NFC Central game, which means our board game for the next season week is going to be very high stakes. Chiefs and the Raiders. Oakland currently up by 2 games in the AFC West. I just realized that the Raiders not only can clinch a playoff berth, but they can actually clinch the division because the Raiders already have a head-to-head win against the Chiefs. So a victory here puts them up by 3 games and gives the Raiders the head-to-head tiebreaker. So the Raiders will win the division. Chiefs trying to play spoiler, though. Who will win? Are the Raiders going to the playoffs as the AFC West Division champions? Let's find out. Chiefs rolling 94. They will be adding 14 points to their base score. Raiders roll at 12. They're subtracting 7 points from theirs. And the Kansas City Chiefs play spoiler on the Oakland Raiders as the Chiefs take that one by a final score of 23-7. Oakland Alameda County Coliseum barfs. Bleh. And the AFC West remains wide open. It was Ring Central Coliseum, actually, in Oakland. But that is your NFL ticker for Week 11. If your team won today, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always later this afternoon. Later this afternoon, which is what I'm hoping for, we'll have Week 12 in the 1972 NFL season. And if you think I'm flexing this game, you need your head examined, because we'll be going to Lambeau Field for a very high-stakes matchup in the NFC Central. The Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. The Lions go into Lambeau Field with likely an opportunity to clinch the NFC Central Division. The Central Division champion is very likely to be the other team with the first round bye in the playoffs. Lions, Packers. Be there or be square. As for what else is coming up on the channel, Wednesday we're jumping into our American Interceptor as we play Defending America, intercepting the America Bombers from Compass Games. Saturday, Mystical Munchies will continue out of the official Catan cookbook with the entree, Harbor Masters Fish and Chips. Next week we'll be continuing with our RPGs as we play 5 Parsecs from Home. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.